Welcome to Fast Action Casino. Today, I will be playing Heads Up Hold'em Poker at Hialeah Park Casino. The buy-in for today's session is $1,000. If you're new to the channel, just know that the first two hands I tend to play at almost a minimum amount just to get those out of the way. Call it superstition, whatever you may. It's just a habit that I've developed because I don't seem to win the first couple hands. All right, we have a six of spades. Oh, look at that. We have a pocket bonus pair already. That's a great start. I'm betting $15 on the ante and the odds, 10 on the trips, and 5 on the pocket bonus. That's what I'm starting off. And okay, we got a pair of sixes. This is a great board for a pair of sixes. There's really only 2 overcards, and the 5 would also get us beat, but first hand in the books, and we have a dub. First hand is a win with a pocket bonus and a 4x, so great start to the session. So what do you all think about my superstition? Let me know in the comments below. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going. Second hand, we have a 9 of diamonds and an 8 of spades. 9 high, we're going to check that. Oh, nice. We hit a 9 on the flops. All right, we're definitely going to 2x once we hit a pair. Oh, okay, dealer, 9 or 8. Okay, we got 2 pairs. Very strong hand. And we have a dealer has no qualify. 10-5, 4 diamonds, no qualify. So every time the dealer doesn't pair up, they're going to push the ante back. We are going to get paid on the raise, which we 2x'd on the flop. So 2 for 2. Great start. 4 of hearts, 5 of spades. All right, so we're getting little cards. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need an 8 or a 3. One time, dealer, 8 or a 3. Oh, nice. On the window. And we have a straight. Bonus on the third hand. Pocket pair on the first hand. Great start to the session. And the dealer has a pair of 8. So we are going to get paid on the ante. We're going to get paid on the raise. We are also going to get 4-1 on the trips plus, because the trips plus pay 4-1 on a straight, and we're going to get paid 1-1 on the odds as well. So great hand overall. We're 3 for 3. All right, we have a queen of spades, 7 of spades. Now the book says that to 4x that, so we're going to 4x it. And let's see if okay, we got a spade. Oh, 7, nice. Okay, this is looking good. 2 pairs, 7s, 3s with the ace kicker. And look at that. The dealer, only the dealer could do that. I have the dealer dominated with the queen kicker. It is very rare to split a queen 7 and a 7-4. But sure enough, the dealer was able to do it and push that last hand. All right, now we got the lowest possible hand, which is a deuce 3. And if we don't hit anything, okay, we need one more club for a deuce. But if we get that club, oh, nice, we got the club. So now we have to make sure the dealer misses, because if the dealer has any club, we're going to lose. And yep, even though you turned it over slowly, there is a 5 of clubs there, which is enough to beat me. I do get paid 7-1 on the trips plus, which is some sort of compensation. But it would have been great to have just won all around. All right, 7 jack. Nice, we hit a 7 on the flop. We're definitely going to 2x it. I do have my bets up to $30, so $60 behind. And, okay, pair of 7s. 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh, dealer. All right, so the dealer gets a straight. Nothing we can do there. We are hitting the flops, which is good, but we can't win them all. Okay, get that out of your system, dealer. And let's move forward to the next hand. All right, 62. 62, not a strong starting hand, but this is all about looking at the 5 cards. Definitely going to check 8, 8 jack. We need a little help. We need a lot of help. Okay, we got a 6 on the last card that she showed. And the dealer has a 10 and a 3. So the 6 deuce holds up. It's very difficult to get a pair. You're going to hear me say that over and over, because it is true. You're going to play some days where you cannot catch a pair at all. But the 6 deuce held up. All right, we have 3, 5. So we are getting low cards. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great flop for our hand. I'm not going to double it because if we miss, we have 5 high and we can't win. And this is one of the reasons why I don't double it, because I would have doubled my bet there and I would have lost. So if you guys have 5 high, now sometimes I do gamble. If I would have had a 3, 5 of diamonds, I definitely would have gambled it because I also had a straight possibility and a flush possibility. So I had more outs. All right, 9 queen of spades. Love this hand. I have 30 on there. So we're looking at 120 on the back with the 4x. I never do the 3x because every time we have a good hand, we have a good advantage. Oh, 9. Oh, nice. Oh, trip 9s. Oh, one more 9 and we could have had our first quads. We were so close. And we were also 1 card away from a flush. But we got trips nonetheless, which is a great hand. And look at that. The dealer had ace queen. So we were actually dominated pre-flop by the dealer. So lucky for us, those 9s showed up. And yes, dealer, we do have trips. One of the things I like about this casino is that there's another person there on the side that's watching every hand. And they're also aware of what's going on. And they're very good at catching everything. So there's very little mistakes done in this casino. So far, there hasn't been a mistake. And that's why I love playing at Hialeah Park Casino. All right, 49. So I have a bad habit of losing 49s. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I told the dealer I might as well just give you the money because I just can't seem to win this hand. And you know what? Sometimes I play 9 high. I thought about it, but since I just don't win with this hand, I just decided to give it up. And sure enough, look at that. The dealer gets a full house. So on another board, I may have played it the 9 high, but not with the 4 connected to the 9. All right, let's move back into a 10 king of spades. Definitely a 4x hand. And now I'm looking at the dealer waiting and wondering why she's not moving. So here you see, I accidentally thought I put 120, but I put the green chip instead. And both the dealer and the person that's in charge of paying me out both said, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What am I doing? I'm trying to 4x this." And they're like, "Yeah, but you got the wrong chip on there." And you know what? Everybody's capable of these mistakes. Oh, the 10 king loses to pocket 7s. But that's why they are on top of their game. It would have been actually to my benefit if I actually would have made a mistake. But nonetheless, I did want to 4x that hand. Now, I am trying to steal the dealer's hand because in the last hand, they got great cards. And I feel like this game is streaky. So I am playing the bonuses on the first hand. Oh, I got a 5 on the window on the second hand. Nice flop for us. We have the second pair with the 5. And still possible runner straight flush. I like the little shake that she did. And, well, we got a pair of 5s. Not bad. All right, so we have a 10 and a queen. No good. Dealer has us beat. And even if I would have played the first hand and given the dealer the 5 deuce, the dealer would have still beat me. So stealing a hand would not have made a difference. I still would have lost either way. All right, so let's go back to one-handed. And we have an 8 of hearts and a deuce of hearts. I did pick up my bet to $50 a bet on the ante and the odds. Missed a flop, checking it down, and we need a lot of help. 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 4 cards to the straight. Not going to play it. Definitely letting that one go. And the dealer had a 6. All right, so I'm going to try to steal another hand. So I have a king of diamonds, deuce of spades. I am playing on the first board. We got a 6, 8, queen. We're going to check that. We're going to play the king high regardless of what happens. Okay, we have a pair of 4s. King high is not a bad hand. Let's see what the dealer has. And oh my goodness, the dealer has trips. So there's nothing that we can do. Oh, look at that on the first position. Nice. We got pocket 6s. Now, it would have been to my advantage to play one-handed because we got the pocket bonus and the full house, which pays 8-1. So at least I get $80 there and $50 on the pocket bonus. So I get some compensation, but yes, I am just making mistakes because I should have just played one-handed. So right now it feels like I am in quicksand because no matter what decision I am making, it seems like I am making poor decisions. Going back to one-handed with the 6 and the queen. Missed a flop, we're going to check it. And again, we're going to one more heart, and nope. All right, we're ultimately going to play it because it's a great board for a queen high. And of course, a dealer has trips. If I would have stolen another hand, I would have had trips. Again, the day's just not shaping up for me. This is a 6th hand in a row that I lose. I actually extended it because I got the bonus on the 5th hand that I lost. And queen of spades, 7 of diamonds. We're going to check it. 2, 3, 4. Okay, another heart. All right, I was hoping for another heart to play the board, but we got a queen. Okay, that's great. We got the top pair. And you just can't make this up. If I would have stole this hand, I would have had to flop the straight. And you know what? I think it's time to stop the session. That's 7 hands in a row that did not go our way. And I am just making too many poor decisions. We bought in with $1,000. We're going to cash out $355. So we ended up losing $645 in this short session. Let's go over the session stats. In this session, I played a total of 16 hands. I won 5, lost 10, and I pushed 1 time. I did get 4 trip bonuses and 2 pocket pair bonuses. I 4x'd my bet 4 times and won 2 out of the 4 hands. Today was just a day of poor decisions. And sometimes when you're making poor decisions, there's nothing you can do. So I just decided to end the session before I lost everything that I came with. If you're having a great time, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next session. Thank you.